Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. Let's see if we can expand. There we go. Hey, BC, what you up to? Man, I am so glad you're getting your voice back. You sound like an angel. Maybe not really, but I'm glad you're getting your voice back. And you're making me look really bad with those damn flower beds you're building. I would appreciate it if you would build some that are out of square. Because now my wife wants me to make some that are circular and square. And I've told her we don't do square because the ground's not level here in Alabama. That's what I've been telling her. How's everything going with you? I think I'm going to close this door behind us. Ooh, I think I might put a hat back on too. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're feeling better and getting your voice back. That's really good. And actually, the property that y'all, the flower beds and everything, they look really good. I love the way they're wrapping around the end of the trailer. That's pretty good, and it's a good use of the space as well. You can't beat that. And I got to say, that privacy fence, hopefully that privacy fence will keep you out of trouble and keep you out of jail. Hey, Reno. How you doing, man? How is everything going with you? While we're talking, I am loading up magazines. You're going to start on the other end. I understand. It's always something. I've been out working on the chicken fence. The kick in the butt is I did all that stuff on the chicken fence or on the chicken runs last weekend. Loading up federal brass, 9mm into my pistol magazines, my Ruger. Dodging tomatoes and floods. I understand. What was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, oh yeah, the chickens. And she said it looked from the road, it did not look nice. It looked like it did not look nice. So I redid it. Hang on, I'll show it to you. It's foam, and I was at a plant over in Mississippi doing some work, and I saw that, and I don't even know what came in it. I think a sample testing kit, and I was talking to one of the technicians, and I said, "Hey, can I have that?" And he said, "Well, yeah, I get them all the time. Do you want more?" Free? And I even think, well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see, they come in and out pretty easy. So what I would probably do is I might like Velcro them in the bottom of the safe, something like that, and then just jab them in there. Just keep it organized, because I was looking at where I'm keeping everything, and it's like a pile of ARs just laying, and then parts and pieces. I will see if I can get another one or two, and then do all my 9mm, all the ones for the 22s and everything, you know, and kind of. That's funny. That might work. Yeah, but that's how, and you could, you know, Velcro it to the side of the safe and do it like that. But I thought, well, heck, and that's free. I was looking for something like this, and the ones I see are like 50, 60 bucks. So I will let y'all know if I can get any more of them, and I will parse them out as I get them. I don't know for sure, but maybe I can. Maybe I can. And it sure beats cutting it, although cutting a block of foam wouldn't be too bad. So what has been going on with you, Chris Smith? How you been up to? In Reno, dodging tornadoes and floods. What area of the world are you in, Reno? Northeast United States, something like that, maybe. Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, y'all have been getting it pretty good. Be careful, man. 10-30 round magazines and more ammo. You can't ever have enough ammo. Got to kill 10 of your 1-year-old laying hens to make way for the newcomers. I understand. You know, that's something Hooch doesn't understand. Yeah, tornado capital of the world, BC. It damn sure is. But yeah, we got a duck. Something happened down by the creek the other night or the other evening, and one of the ducks got hurt. It's one of the big ducks. That duck's 3 months old and it's 11 pounds. And it's a giant Pekin, P-E-K-I-N duck. And something tore up his foot and jacked him up pretty good. And we put him in like our little isolation run and are watching him. I've been cleaning him out. Had maggots and everything. I mean, that's just, you know, maggots don't eat live tissue, really. They eat, yes, Chris, duck is delicious. But the Hooch loves them, and she's worried about the duck. So I'm going to go. It could have been, BC. That's what we were looking at. I do have a lot of coyotes out here, and I was going to put out a couple of traps, and I messed around, didn't get a chance to yesterday. So today I will probably do some, set some stuff up in the woods just to see. But split his left webbed foot, the webbing, and then got him up high. And we do have a lot of snappers. Yep, Chris, they absolutely will. They still use them in some applications in some hospital settings. But they are sterile maggots. But these, you know, they eat the dead tissue, the necrotic tissue, and that way you don't get septic. Now, the kick in the butt is, I used to work at a hospital at UAB in the Department of Comparative Medicine years ago in my other life. And, you know, going septic is what'll kill you. And got those loaded up. Hey, Marvin, what are you doing, man? Yes, it's what BC and I were talking about. It could be a turtle. Hey, Doc, what are you doing? Dr. Falcon is in the house. Doc, I was creeping on your channel, your YouTube channel, and was looking at a couple of videos I did not know that you had made a while back. So I think I left a couple of comments there. You still up there, man? I'm sorry. When you showed me that address and everything, and I googled it, there ain't nothing out there but barbed wire, man. You're out there in God's country. There is nothing up there. Nothing but wire and fence posts. That's about it. But yeah, I'm going to have to do something to that duck, see if we can't get him turned around, because I stand corrected. Kevin is my my resident medical expert. Kevin, welcome. And he said they will actually eat live tissue, given the chance, I guess, which is why you have to monitor the maggots. When they start eating the live tissue, clean them out. I stand corrected. Howdy back at you, man. I am doing good. Yeah, live tissue. Yes, yeah, that's disgusting. You're moving down from Maine near the Canadian border to Kansas. Really? That's pretty good, Chris. What exactly are you looking to do with your pork and your poultry business? That's very interesting. We might have to talk offline, because that could be a whole conversation and a whole series of videos. That's interesting. Neither. Kenesha, Middleton, neither one. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, they're both damn liars. Neither one care for me. I don't much care. I am I would have to say, okay, hang on. Pasture-raised organic poultry and pork business with your own market and restaurant. Damn, Chris, that's pretty good. Very interesting. Chris, send me some of your information. I would love to, once you get everything set up, I'd love to come out. I know it's Kansas, and I'm a, Alabama boy, so I can probably find it. I have to look on the map, I guess. But posted a pic of your father's Minnesota Milano today on Southern Off-Road. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at it. I certainly will. Yeah. So back to Trump Obama thing. I don't really much care. I am a libertarian with anarchist leanings. So winters in Kansas. Yeah. No. I would never go. No. I would never go to Kansas in the winter. I have heard about those, and they're horrible. And I don't like getting blown around, and it's so freaking flat. I had a buddy of mine. I met him at some of the classes that I went and took, and he's a big duck hunter up in Kansas, and he owns some several electrical companies that repair large motors for industry. And he and I got to be pretty good friends, and he keeps inviting me to come up there to Texas or to Kansas and go duck hunting up there. And I'm like, what? It just goes straight. There's nothing. If I went up there, I'd have to import some pine trees or something. Don't go to Wisconsin either. You're watching me. My head is massive. Did you see that bald spot I covered up? Oh my God, I'm getting freaking old. Yes. Okay, here you go, guys. I'll let you in on some of the secrets of Murray Mayhem. Hooch and I got into a big argument last night because she wanted to get a damn smart television. And they monitor you on the smart TVs. That's what I'd heard. I'd done some research. My paranoia set in. I put my aluminum foil on my head. And I said, hell no, we're not going to do that shit, woman. And the only reason I can say that is because she ain't here right now. And Oh, Marvin, that hurts me. It hurts my feelings. And then I had to apologize the next day because I got to thinking that was a stupid thing to argue about. But then she was wanting to get that the ring thing, the phone thing that you know, it just, I thought, nah, it's just creepy, all that technology. But she's wanting to do it for the grandkids, so she can go outside when the baby's in here sleeping. She can do that, and I thought that's just weird. Get you a Fisher Price monitor, just you know, one of those you turn it on. Hey, Kingmaster. Yes, sir. Well, that's what I've heard. And like I said, it's just me being paranoid. I'm quite sure because I have nothing to base it on. I have no evidence, nothing like that. I know, and that's what she told me. She said, you know, we can sit down and watch all of the YouTube stuff that you like to watch. I've got you know, on the Apple, and it's a pretty good size screen. And she said, oh, but we can watch it on the big thing. And I thought, damn it, she's winning me over. She's bigger screen, higher resolution, stuff like that. And I thought, oh my goodness. But no, I was a dick. I did have to apologize. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. But it's just me. I don't think the NSA actually gives a damn. And to be honest, I've got ATF agents and FBI agents that are friends of mine that come over to my property and shoot anyway. So they could just ask me, hey, Darren, are you doing anything illegal or improper? And I would probably say, well, yeah, you know, if I was, because you were doing it with me, you know. This is from Kingsman. Kingsman, tell your sons hello, Abdullah and Zakira. Hello, and thank you guys for coming on and watching the channel. Thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate that. Okay, Chris, you can get in touch with me. Absolutely. Yeah, I'd be curious to see how you do the pork. And actually, I'm trying to catch up with some people who do the slaughter because I have not really done that much as far as. You're quite welcome, Kingsman. As far as slaughtering and harvesting of animals, and you know, the occasional deer, the rabbit, something like that. I've done that, but it's curious, and I've advertised on Facebook saying that I would be willing and happy to travel, you know, somewhere in Alabama, whoever is doing that, and they just say cover the camera. Okay, Doc Falcon. The government doesn't look at my stuff. I will say the IRS does because, boy, they got me 3 years ago. I didn't know. This was back before I knew anything about the YouTube, really. And YouTube was paying their taxes, and I guess I wasn't. And IRS was my biggest fan, is what they told me. They said they loved my channel. And by the way, I owed them $11,000, and I had to pay $11,000 to the IRS for my YouTube channel. I've told this story before. Oh, Lordy Jesus. The Redneck Prepper. That's good, Chris. Chris Smith. That's good. Kingsman, tell them I said I am very glad. Where, what part of the world are you watching from? In generalities, you know, don't get too specific. OBC, you danced in a Speedo. Never mind. Never mind. Pakistan. Wow. That is crazy. It's always amazed me that you can do this around the world now, and it just blows my mind. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Wow, I certainly appreciate it. I am in the United States, Kingsman, in Alabama, the state of Alabama. Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Yes. Yes, I'm an international star. Yeah, yeah. You're funny. You're a funny man. Trying to think what else has been going on. Yep. BC's from Texas. Okay, guys, just shout out what state you are operating from and hanging out in. And that was for sorry about that. Arkansas, we got Arkansas here. Oh yeah, Kevin, thanks. You're so freaking funny. Just remember us tiny folks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Kevin, you still in Texas? Where the family trees don't fork. Oh man, that's hurtful. See, that hurts my heart there. My tree forks. It's just way over to the side. Yep, that's where I thought you were, Kevin. What park are you going to be visiting next, Kevin? As far as your videos go, any idea? Only one fork. Yeah, yeah. It's 93 there. Dang, I'm going to say it's like 88 here. Guadalupe River State Park. That's nice. Chris, yes, you're pretty dang close to it. My cousin Vinny, absolutely. When I think of Alabama, the movie Deliverance comes to mind. You know. Your Uncle Daddy says hi. Hello, Uncle Daddy. Your Uncle Daddy BC. Mayhem. What topics can we discuss here? That's what Kingsman asked. Pretty much anything. Nothing of any substance. Nothing of any value. Nothing that is terribly important. We're just kind of hanging out and talking. It's a channel about homesteading and prepping. But I don't know. Don't do a lot of politicking on this one. I am very political, but or apolitical, I guess. But who knows? We just try to keep everything kind of light. There's so much other crap going on. You got pretty loud. Yep. There you go. I have not pulled it out. Kingsman, I have no idea how to share cams. I have no idea. Somebody told me Google something. I got no clue how to do that. I was proud that I could get on to YouTube Live today because a third of the time it doesn't work and have to use my phone. Scott Coffer. Where are you, Scott Coffer? You just text me something. I hear banjo. No, it's not banjo. It's Banjer. Banjer. I hear Banjer music. Yep. That is correct. Let's see. What else is going on? Kevin, how are your classes going? Are you doing them in a centralized location? Thank you, Kingsman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Marvin. I agree with you completely. I've never actually, Political discussions don't do anything as far as assuading or dissuading people. Wilderness first aid, Kevin. Kevin teaches first aid. He's an instructor, and he has a very, very big list. Hey, Kevin, post like a link to your classes or courses that you do. And guys, if you have a YouTube channel, please post the information right there. BC, I know you do, and there's a few others of you as well. Post all your information. King Master. Okay, I got you. But feel free to post your page, YouTube page, or your website on there. Let's see. And I'll just read them off. Just wildsafety.com. That is Kevin's. And I'll see if it showed it. All right, King Master, post it, and I'll try to Marvin Clayton will have to post it unless you make. I have no idea. I don't know. Marvin Clayton, political comment, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I wonder why, Chris. Chris Smith. I don't know. I didn't understand either, Marvin, what BC was talking about. I don't know. Oh, you bumped yourself off. How'd you do that? You kicked yourself off of my channel, BC? Yeah, I was thinking anybody can post a link because Kevin just posted his. Just post it as a link, and I think that would work. And if you don't want to, it's okay. I thought it would be a good free advertising for everybody, unless it's a mod or channel. That's interesting. Okay. King Master just said that as well. Links are not allowed here. No idea. No idea, guys. I may have done something wrong. It's an option to not allow them. Okay, guys. Well, how do I change to allow the option? Okay, King Master says it's YouTube's policy. This message is held for review. The Redneck Prepper posted his, and I'll show it. Okay. Yeah, Redneck Pepper, the Redneck Prepper. Yours is up there, and okay. You can just type it out. There you go. I don't know, King Master. Some of the guys are saying that they won't, that they're not able to share it as well. There's bctruck.net, show it, and I approved it. Go figure. King Master, type it out. See if that will work for you. If it will. I'm afraid to click on it because I might close out this. Nope, I don't think it's clickable. Anyway, I'll get it figured out. I'll try to figure out how to do the. Okay, got it. And Kevin posted that up for you. King Masters got his up there as well. How are the winters in Alabama? They're fantastic. They're cold, nasty, and rainy. If we get an inch of snow, everything closes and stops. Everything stops when you get an inch of snow. Let me say that one more time for the people who live in Kansas. When we get an inch of snow in Alabama, that's an inch, everything stops until it's completely melted off of the grass in your yard. And then people frenzy, riot, and go get milk and bread. I'm still working that out. I'm not sure. Maybe they're trying to make crappy French toast. But it stops. Everything stops. School's closed. Kids play. Mom and dad stay home. A lot of babies are made that during these winter storms. Now, kicking the butt out where I live, we have a lot of ice storms. And I live out in the woods, so we have a lot of 2-lane roads and high, tall pine trees. Well, those limbs accumulate a lot of ice, and they fall on the power lines, and then the power goes down. So out here, we've gone 12 days without power. So you have generators, you have backup power, you have propane, you have wood burning stoves. Because if you don't, it can get bad for you. So it's kind of one of the things. We have 3 small portable generators, and then I've got like a whole house generator, big ass Kohler diesel that we're working on getting it back up and going. I'm going to say it's 60,000 kilowatts. I mean, it will do a house or two. It's huge. I think I've posted pictures of it. I might post a picture of it, but I've got a technician that's got to come out because it keeps cracking starters on startup, and they're got to figure out what's going on. It's just something that we're working on. You get 3 feet of snow and school isn't canceled. No. You can die. See, you can die in 3 feet of snow. 3 inches of snow, you can actually die. You can fall into it and like crack something or break something. And you got polar bears in Maine anyway, Chris. I mean, you're screwed. Hey, Daniel, what are you up to? Daniel Trawick. Daniel is one of my buddies from Southern Off-Road Mowers, and Daniel and I we've sat down and had Thanksgiving together. He's come over to the house a couple of times. He's a buddy of mine. Okay. King Master, got that one up. Yeah, BC. Yep, we got into like the low 40s for damn near a day, and a lot of people resorted to cannibalism. They couldn't get to the milk and the bread at the grocery store. Lost a lot of people, slow people, but they couldn't run fast. Yes, sir. It's not bad. It's a pretty temperate climate. I guess we do go down occasionally into the 20s, occasionally into teens, very rarely into zeros. Cornbread deprivation absolutely is. Okay, now here's the thing. White cornbread or yellow cornbread? Guys, I mean, what the hell? Pick. Hey, there's a Hooch right there. She's on here watching this or listening or looking at it. Hey, Hooch. Hooch, what do you prefer, white cornbread or yellow cornbread? And do not say that you use the box of Jiffy cornmeal mix. That's an abomination. And I'd have to pray for you. There you go. Yellow cornbread all day. Hooch says white. I eat both. Okay. Okay. Okay, now who puts bacon in their cornbread or cracklings? Crackling cornbread. And I think some people call that like a Mexican or a jalapeno cornbread, which I guess you could do, and that would be okay as well. Kevin, you better come down here. We're going to get you some damn cornbread, some real cornbread. Yellow for you. I kind of like either or both, and I've known some people that mix it together. Is all you had in Kansas? Okay, well, we'll give you a pass on that one. Don't talk about my damn steaks anymore, then, Kevin. Actually, I'm cooking some tonight, and I got my little thermometers. How about that? I'll show you. Okay, see? The little cow. There you go. There's a little cow. And then hang on for the chicken. You guys don't laugh because I use the hell out of these things. There's a little chicken. So, and it tells you. Stop laughing at me, Kevin. Stop laughing. You're just jealous. I bought this at Walmart for $2. Man, rack of ribs sounds good right now. Dang it. Yeah, now I'm hungry. Okay, since we've done the cornbread debate, some of y'all are going to hell over the cornbread. I won't say who though, Kevin. But country ribs or ribs? While we're here, this is the South. You like the country ribs or do you like the ribs? BC, I would like some sort of opinion from you on the on the rib issue. Does it have a thing that reaches out to smack you when the steak starts burning? That's not nice. You're just not nice. You're not a nice person, Kevin. But it was funny. I tell you what, Daniel, we are too. It is pretty warm, and we were outside doing redoing some stuff on the chicken wire, on the chicken fence. It was hot. You smoked 2 racks a couple of days ago. Tasted pretty good. That's not bad. Hey, whenever I get around to coming out, I got a pile of crap I want to bring you, BC, and remind me I'll bring you some apple wood from a tree I cut down, and it's been seasoned for about a year now. It's some good wood for smoking. I thought that might be pretty good. Getting barbecue in Maine is nothing compared to the barbecue down south. Can't wait to have real barbecue when I move. Come on down. Yeah. Haven't. Don't worry, Marvin. It's okay. I figured you were busy with work and whatnot. You got a full plate like the rest of us. Okay, BC. Yeah, just remind me. Hopefully, I got to go out there. I think in the fall to do some jump with Kevin, and maybe I could swing by and bring you because I got a couple of big propane tanks. Some of the like a couple of, what is that, 100-gallon 4-footers. You'll have to replace the valve because the valve's expired, but otherwise it works. Or you can cut it and make a smoker. That was my funk. You got your new camera, man. That's fantastic. I'm waiting on mine. They're supposed to have fixed it and sent it back, and I'm still using my iPhone, which I'm learning is so much easier. Go figure. Did you know you can turn it damn sideways and it does landscape? Why don't y'all tell me this stuff? You turn it sideways and it does landscape. You turn it up, you got those little bars right there. Sideways. Oh, that's a picture of the hooch. There you go. Here she is. Bam. Hooch and the grand boy. Oldest. How about that? I didn't know this stuff. A buddy of mine, Kevin Lee May at Chicken Hill Ranch on Facebook. He and I talk a lot. He called me. He said, turn it sideways. And it's like a real camera. Black flies, Chris. That's terrible. I've heard of them. The worst thing that you have down here, in my opinion, are the gnats and the mosquitoes. In the summer, you really got to watch out for the mosquitoes because they can get pretty aggressive. Like if you're in a lowland or swampy area, you need to be really careful because a lot of times they have flown off with small children. So you always want to put rocks in the little kids' pockets to keep the mosquitoes. I think the mosquito is actually our state bird here in Alabama. I'm lying, of course. The state bird here in Alabama is a yellowhammer, but buffalo gnats. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know. I don't know, but you turn it this way, it's a landscape. I don't know. I've been holding it up this way for like 6 months. And he says, just please stop. Please stop. Learn how to do it or please stop. I thought, well, I guess I need to learn how to do it. Scorpions, tarantulas, killer bees, and lots of venomous snakes. That's horrible. I got a buddy, Hamish. Hamish, he's from Australia. And he was telling me and showing me pictures of like all the crap that's out there that'll kill you. And he told me about spider season. Do you know what spider season is in Australia? Like 1 week out of the year, these little spiders come up and they make these webs all over the place. And it looks like snow. Look up spider season in Australia. Somebody Google it. Oh my God, and be ready to have the heebie-jeebies. But they're all over the damn. Why don't they just spray the whole damn country, kill all that shit, and then start over? I don't know. But that's terrible. Here we have venomous snakes. We have some poisonous spiders, which would be black widows and brown recluse. We've got a lot of stinging caterpillars or centipedes here for some reason. And those are about the worst of the venomous snakes. We have rattlesnakes, coral snakes on further down south, Alabama, copperheads, water moccasins, and some of the other ones. I've been bitten by a copperhead. It wasn't fun. It hurt a lot. It made me really sick. We were at church one day, and no, I'm kidding. I was out cutting grass in the backyard and backed into a bush, and there was a damn snake and it popped me on the calf right above my boot. Yeah, that was an event. Snakes are not snakes. They're also danger noodles. I love it. Or note ropes. I've heard them be called note ropes as well. I was trying to think. We haven't really had a lot of snakes here yet. So that's good. That is a good thing. Hang on, let's see. It is 3:44, guys. I know you got stuff to do, and I always say I don't ever want to run like a 3-hour live chat because that is just crazy. I know you got a lot of stuff to do. I got to get back outside and get to work before my wife gets home. Lyme's disease. Yeah, I've had Lyme's disease. It was very painful, and my joints swelled up. And bears, cougars, killer whales, nothing small or sneaky. Damn, Acer. I've never been attacked by a killer whale down here in Alabama. I have to say that. No, never been. Never been. Lyme disease is pretty bad. Come on down. We'll do cornbread. Man, what else? Home cooking? Oh, don't get me started on home cooking or soul food. Shit, please. We'll do some poke salad and some greens. And we'll throw a snoot in there with the, and a snoot is a pig nose. Cut them in half. Throw them in the greens. Cook them. It's good stuff. Throw a snoot in there. You know, I've actually heard that mooses, a moose. Okay, I have heard that a moose is a very dangerous animal and they will kill you. Elk in the rut. I've heard of that as well, Acer. And they will get you. Pronghorn sheep, cougars, bears, and tons of pigs. I've never really been afraid of cougars. As long as you keep buying them drinks, they leave you alone. That was a joke. That was funny. Remember, my wife is on this channel on occasion. I've heard a lot of, yeah, we've had a lot of problems with hogs too. We have had hogs come down and killed a couple of the dogs, and they actually had to get somebody to come in and kill it because it went crazy and would just run through like field wire, just tear up the field wire fences. It was a 500-pound hog, and that wasn't a big one. He was just pissed. Huh. Did not know that, Chris. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I know it's Saturday, and I want y'all to go out and do some stuff and have some fun and not sit here and look at my ugly mug. Thanks for coming by, guys. Every time we do this, it gets larger and more fun. Everything's relaxed. We just talk. I mean, there is no script, no program, no stuff. You see me half the time I'm working on something when we talk. I was hanging out hoping for line back. At your age, do you really not have any neighbors or friends? Me? Actually, no. I don't have. I've got one neighbor. As far as friends, I've got a few, but 50. Here's the thing about, okay, it's not going to be a short one. When you're in your 20s and 30s, you have hundreds of friends, and these are friends you go out with and do this and do that, play with, and do all this kind of crap. And then when you get in your 30s, you've called that list down to a few friends you can go out and do all this stuff with. And in addition, you can talk to them about problems and figure out stuff together and go places and actually genuinely like them. You get into your 40s, that list goes down considerably. These are people you can put up with and don't want to stab repeatedly when you listen to them talk for an extended car ride. This is what you do. When you get into your 50s, you got 5 people on one hand that you don't want to kill when you listen to them for over an hour. You're a damn lucky man. I got about 5. You shouldn't ask. Trying to see. Have a good day, Chris. You too. Natasha and Boris live in fear of moose and squirt. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys be careful. We're going to do some more stuff. We'll do this again 3 o'clock next week, Saturday Central Time. Go do something constructive, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.